Um, we are going to look at how to use spectrophotometer. My name is Wibu Chidebere Caleb. I am research assistant in Dochi Laboratory. So let's go there. So this is instrument called spectrophotometer. It is used to read transmittance, absorbance of a solution. So today what we are going to read is we want to read absorbance of this solution. We are going to read absorbance of this solution. So this is a knob for changing the wavelengths of light. So if you look at here very well, you can see different readings of the knob. So how to do it? First of all, you are going to standardize it. You are going to standardize it. We are going to use, this is not the correct covert for holding your solution, but because we will use this thing, we will improvise. We are going to use this one in place of our coverts. So look at this place. You will see the columns, different columns that will hold this covert. So we are going to standardize. This is our blank solution. We are going to put our blank solution. When we put our blank solution, we put it inside the first column. Then close it. Set our wavelength at 420. 420. So it's at 420 set. Then you can now change the mode. We have different modes. We have transmittance, absorbance, and so on and so forth. But what we are looking at is absorbance. So the mode is at absorbance. Then you tally. Tally means to standardize it to at 0.0000. So this is, you can see it now. It is at 0.000. So it is now at a standard position. We can now start from this point, start taking our absorbance of our solution. So we are going to remove the blank. Let's pour the blank away. So this is our sample 1. We are going to add our sample 1 on our coverts. Mind you, I told you this is not the correct coverts, but we are improvising. Since we don't have the coverts at the moment, we are making use this. We can use this thing to read absorbance. So once this thing is at 0. Make sure it's at 0.0 before you place. Once it's not at 0. You will not get accurate reading. So we are going to clean it. Let me use this thing to clean it because the reason why you can see this place, the column is already rusting, is because of liquid sample that used to contaminate this place. That's why it's advisable to clean the covers before inserting your solution. So I've cleaned it. Let's insert and take the reading. Once you close it, it will start changing. The reading will start changing. Once it stops reading, that means it will become your value absorbance. So the absorbance of what we place now is 1.436. 1.436. So we have accurately measured the absorbance of this solution. So in the lab, there is a need for, when you do a test, there is a need for you to do a confirmation. Confirmation will help you to know whether what you get there is a mistake. So this is our first test. This is a confirmation of what we did. So I'm going to repeat it to know whether what we go here is the same thing. If they are the same thing, that means, or they should be within the same values, then we can get our average to get our accurate results. So I'm going to run it again. So with this video, I believe that you have understood how to use spectrophotometer to measure, to read absorbance or transmittance of a solution. If there is any other question or any other thing that you want me to explain to you, you can comment at the comment section. and in our next video I'm going to explain to you what next. Thank you. Remain best at your service.